Merry meet everyone, my name is Maja with a J, but you can also call me KittyMoon, and you're now watching My Pagan Life. I'm sorry that I didn't upload anything on Samhain, but Samhain or Halloween is a day where I am really busy. I'm with friends, I go trick and treat and stuff like that, but if you really want to know what I looked like on Samhain, here's a little clip. I didn't get to record anything more, but that'll just have to do. I was really busy this Halloween. But anyway, today I will be talking about something, new that maybe some beginners are wondering about, or maybe just an interesting topic in general. So today we will be talking about this. Now this is a book of shadows. Now, this is my book of shadows. First of all, what is a book of shadows? A book of shadows is a tool or a book that all Wiccans or, witches have, or most Wiccans and witches have, and is a book where you write your spells in it, you write your rituals in it, and you write your experiences and feelings about things. For example, if you have done a meditation, or if you've done a ritual, or if you have experienced something that is that has something to do with Wicca, you can write it down in this book. Now you can have a book of shadow or you can have a grimoire. Now I don't really have much experience with what a grimoire is, but I've heard that a grimoire is more about writing down experiences and feelings, but in a book of shadows you can basically write, I'm sorry about the lighting, you can write basically anything you want in it that it has something to do with Wicca. Now a book of shadows is like any other tool that you use in witchcraft, so it is to be, used with respect. I'm just gonna go quickly over what I have in my book of shadows. It is not a lot. This is how far I've come in my book of shadows, just this far, because I'm also pretty much a beginner. So at the beginning here, I have written Book of Shadows. At the very first page, I wrote the Wiccan Reed, and here it is. And there's a pentacle right here. I've done a lot of things here. For example, you can write down healing spell, you can write down pagan/Wiccan holidays, Imbolc. Actually, Yule was supposed to be at the beginning here, but Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Litha, Lunasa, Mabon, Samhain, and I wrote Yule at the last there because I was pretty much of a beginner, and I looked upon Christmas or the Yule celebration as the last one of the year, but as I went along I found out that Samhain is the witch's new year. I've written down the 13 principles of Wiccan belief. As you can see, there's a lot of text. Here is the rest, and I've written down things such as chants or songs that are related to paganism. I've written songs. Here's the Theban alphabet, and is also known as the witch's alphabet. I might as well just do this. Here I've written down this symbol. It is called the triple goddess, and what it represents. And here is the elements and what the elements stand for. And so on, really. There are a lot of things that I've written more about the elements. Different symbols. There are loads of other symbols. I've also written down the types of magic. A lot of text there. And you know what? If you want to learn more about Wicca and you want to take a year and a day in magic course on the internet, I really recommend Universal Pagan Temples, because they are really good at explaining things and so on. And there are a lot of things you can do with your Book of Shadows, really. Yes, I've written down how to cast a circle, and how to close a circle, right there, and then you have magical creatures. Now, and by the way, if you're interested, you can also write down different runes and their meanings. I haven't written down all the meanings because I felt that took too long. The charge of the goddess, and Artemis, or your favorite deities, the Fae, or other Sabbats and celebrations, chants, different things, Charge of the God, 13 Goals of a Witch, which in case you wonder, it's right here, and crystal charging, Samhain ritual. This is what I used for Samhain. This is the ritual. This is only 2 pages. It is actually more. And here's the rest of the ritual. Now a little bit more practical advice. A Book of Shadows can either be personal or it can be more official. It can either be something that you write and then you give it to your children, for example, and pass it down through generation to generation, or it can be something that you can just show anyone. If you wanted to be more private, you can use the Theban alphabet to write in your Book of Shadows. A Book of Shadows does not have to be written by hand. It can be, many modern witches nowadays use computers and print it out and then put it in a format so that it looks cool, and they put in pictures and they put in decorations. But I prefer to write it, just write it with a pen or a pencil. Because I feel like I get my intention out more through my writing, and my magical, abilities, or what I want to put into it. A Book of Shadows does not have to be black. It can be big or small, it can be white, it can be black, it can be any color that you want. It's just that this one has really, I thought it was a really good design. It was perfect for the purpose of the book itself, or what was written in the book, and so on. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If there is anything more you're wondering about when it comes to Book of Shadows, in Wicca and in witchcraft, make sure to leave a comment down below, and I will try and answer it as good as I can. My previous video was a cover, so if you want to check out that video, make sure to check it out by clicking the annotation that will be on the screen in a few seconds, basically. And so yeah, thank you for watching this video, and blessed be.